Do you ever feel like the internet just slammed the gas pedal to the floor and left you struggling to keep up with content demands? Everyone expects more videos, more podcasts, and constant short clips from you, all without completely losing your sanity. After shipping hundreds of videos myself, I can tell you that creator burnout is absolutely a real and massive problem. But here's the amazing news. AI is not coming to steal your unique creative spark. Instead, it's here to handle all the incredibly annoying and time-sucking repetitive tasks that drain your energy. Today, I'm breaking down my 6 absolute ride-or-die AI tools that save me hours on every single edit. And trust me, the very last one literally makes every single upload better than the one before it. So let's jump straight into the first category, the instant mistake killer for rough cuts. If you have ever spent what feels like an eternity trimming out those awkward filler words or silent pauses, you absolutely know this pain. Tools that automatically detect filler words, those weird hesitations, or that one mid-sentence brain fart can give you a perfectly tight rough cut instantly. This technology is a genuine lifesaver when you simply don't want to scrub through 40 minutes of footage just to chop out a single Now, while these tools are fantastic at finding the obvious spots, be aware that some creators find them a bit too rigid for highly stylized editing choices. They might not always catch every subtle pacing beat that a human editor instinctively knows to keep. However, if your primary goal is just getting a completely clean base cut as fast as humanly possible, these tools shave hours off your entire process. Moving on to the second essential step, plan like a true professional so you don't suffer needlessly during the actual edit. I rely heavily on large language models like Gemini during that crucial scripting and pre-production phase. You can throw your entire script at it and request detailed B-roll suggestions, specific shot lists, and even initial animation concepts. This preparation is exactly the kind of proactive work that keeps your editing sessions incredibly smooth and focused. I recently used an AI to map out every single piece of B-roll for a recent video, and having that shot list ready on production day was a total game changer. In fact, some of these models now cleverly plug directly into your video platforms, which is just unbelievable technology. However, we must acknowledge that AI suggestions can sometimes land on the side of being a little too generic for your unique style. If you let it be the sole source of creative direction, you risk losing that signature voice that your audience truly connects with. Use it as your powerhouse creative assistant, but never ever let it become your final creative director. Next up at number 3 is the absolute magic of editing your video entirely through a text document. If you despise the typical tedious timeline surgery of dragging and dropping clips, you are going to seriously adore this functionality. These advanced platforms transcribe all of your spoken words, allowing you to simply delete the corresponding text to instantly remove that unwanted segment from your timeline. Want to erase a stumble or quickly remove that frequent you-know repetition? Just delete the word itself. This method also auto-generates beautiful captions, which is an absolute necessity for accessibility and repurposing content for short-form platforms. For long-form narratives where you are just cleaning up the spoken flow, this speeds up the process like nothing else you have used before. But I have to give a fair warning. For the highest-end professional color grading or complex multi-camera edits, this timeline-free approach can feel quite restrictive. I use it to nail the draft cut and clean up the narrative. Then I move to a traditional editor for that final polish or heavy visual work. The fourth tool is all about maximizing your content life by turning epic long videos into highly shareable short clips automatically. Repurposing tools are absolutely brilliant for squeezing every drop of value out of your existing long-form recordings. They intelligently scan your footage to find those electric moments, auto-generating short exports complete with captions and zoom cuts ready for vertical viewing. This automation saves me uncountable hours compared to sitting there manually chopping everything yourself for TikTok or Reels. But here's where many creators get frustrated. Some repurposing engines completely miss the context or generate clips that feel utterly generic. They can also get expensive quickly, especially if you have a growing team or need deeper built-in scheduling features. That's why I need to mention a specific tool called Vizard, because it actively solves a lot of those common pain points while handling the same heavy lifting. This particular AI automatically edits your long videos into clips optimized for viral sharing, but then it goes a significant step further. Its auto-editing for viral clips feature is designed to pinpoint and extract only the genuinely engaging, high-retention segments of your recording. Then the auto-schedule feature is insane because you tell the AI your desired posting frequency, and it manages the entire calendar for you. This means no more frantic manual uploads at 2 o'clock in the morning just to hit a quota. Furthermore, its content calendar lets you review, tweak, schedule, and publish all your short clips across every social platform from one central spot. Compared to other options, this provides far more granular control over your content cadence and publishing rhythm. If you need an actual scalable content pipeline instead of just a simple clip generator, this workflow is significantly tighter. Moving to the fifth essential, achieving professional visual effects without completely losing your mind in the process. Runway ML is my absolute go-to when I need a quick, impressive fix applied to a tricky shot immediately. Think removing a distracting object from the background without needing a green screen or effortlessly executing motion tracking. This software lets you erase unwanted elements, apply impressive AI color grading, and even create smoother slow-motion footage by interpolating frames. It delivers a massive boost to productivity when you need that little professional flourish on your content. The main downside is that for truly cinematic, award-worthy visual effects, you will still need a dedicated, highly skilled VFX artist. Runway is spectacular for rapid, impressive results, but it is not a replacement for an entire post-production team. Finally, we arrive at number 6, audio quality, because truly terrible sound kills videos faster than almost anything else. You could have world-class visuals and an amazing message, but if the audio sounds like you recorded it inside a wind tunnel, viewers will immediately click away. I run every single track through a sophisticated AI audio cleaner to instantly remove all the background noise and dramatically improve clarity. The controls are usually dead simple. You just dial up or down the intensity of the cleanup, and the AI maintains a natural vocal tone. This software is amazing for people creating content in DIY setups, but remember that a great mic and proper room treatment still beats software alone. Think of audio cleanup as your essential safety net, not some kind of magical cure for a fundamentally bad recording environment. Now let's talk about the final, game-changing hack I implement after every single upload to ensure continuous improvement. That's leveraging the unbelievable YouTube integration available within certain AI platforms. These advanced systems don't just read the captions, they actually watch your video and provide high-level analytical feedback. I literally tell the AI, watch my last video, analyze the pacing, editing, engagement, and visuals, and then give me constructive suggestions. It will pinpoint the exact moment you lost momentum, identify where your hook completely flopped, and even suggest structural changes for next time. If you don't understand how to implement one of its suggestions, you simply ask the AI for a step-by-step walkthrough on how to execute it. I personally do this after every single upload because that 1% improvement compounds incredibly fast over time. This is where Vizard perfectly marries into that analytical feedback loop you just created. Use the analysis to find the segments that truly drive engagement, then feed that long-form master file straight into the repurposing AI. Vizard then automatically cuts those high-impact snippets, schedules them out based on your cadence, and populates your entire content calendar. This two-part system of pure analysis followed by total automation ensures you stop just learning and actually start producing consistently. When you compare that to older solutions that either only analyze or only repurpose, this seamless method truly closes the entire creation loop. To quickly recap, if you want to save massive amounts of time and actually enjoy the creation process, you must start offloading the tedious work to AI. Use a clip cutter to wipe out dead space instantly. Plan your visuals with an LLM so you never shoot the wrong thing, and edit flow with text-based software. Leverage repurposing tools, like Vizard if you need integrated scheduling, to turn long videos into magnetic, short attention grabbers. Remember Runway for those quick visual touch-ups, and always clean your audio tracks with dedicated AI processing software. The final masterstroke is layering in video analysis and then feeding those insights directly back into your automation pipeline for constant evolution. One crucial point, these systems are not magic shortcuts. They are sophisticated tools, so learn how to make them work in concert to truly scale. I've linked a free, comprehensive guide in the description that breaks down exactly which tool to deploy at every stage of your process. This isn't just a tool list, it's an actionable playbook for combining free and paid options without wasting unnecessary budget. Now it's your turn. What is the single most valuable AI tool you currently use for video creation or content repurposing? Drop your favorite time saver down in the comments because I am constantly hunting for the next great trick. If this breakdown was genuinely useful for your workflow, please smash that like button and subscribe for more practical tips on creating better content with less stress. I'm your name, and I genuinely look forward to seeing you crush it in the very next video.